Doctor Who that's gone on for 40 years. The Archers has gone on for 50 years. EastEnders that's gone on for 25 plus years. And the longest running American series would be Star Trek, although that is not really as long running as it seems, because there was only, I mean, they would probably try and claim that they ran for 25 years, but they didn't really, because the first 3 series, was it 3 series of Star Trek, the original series, then there was like 15 years gap, then there was the movies, then there was Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise, and etc. So it probably only actually calculates to about 10, 12, 13 years. That's probably the Lost. Lost has lost viewers. Now, I did say, didn't I? I did say Lost was going to lose viewers. I did say that because, and I did say the reason why. And it's good that you've told me that, MJ, because I suggested that I thought that series, was it 5 now, of Lost, would lose viewing figures, because I thought it would be too complicated for American audiences that like very simple TV. And whereas in Europe and the UK we like very complicated storylines, and even me watching it is quite complicated because you've got different times that the island is moving in. So you've got them in the 70s, you've got them in now, it's before Dharma, it's after Dharma. It's quite confusing. You have to know, you have to see all of the series to really understand it, and it's jumping from different time zones, and different people are in different, so there's like 3 different sets of people all split up, different time zones. And for Americans, I knew this was going to be like shooting yourself in the foot for the American audience, which like very simple, not simple plot lines, because like Babylon 5 is an extremely good series. Yeah, I don't like Heroes actually. I think it's very weak. But you know, clumping us all in the same pile, that's not fair. You know, I'm generalising, obviously, you know. Do I like Kate Bush? Not really, no. Well, yeah, obviously. You know, I can't talk about individual people. I mean, I'd be all bloody day, wouldn't I? If I had to talk about 600 million Americans and split them up into each individual class, I would be on here like for 5 days just talking about one episode of Lost. Isn't it? So I have to stereotype. This is a, yeah, but you've proved that I was right, because I said, didn't I? If you remember rightly, I said that I bet this series of Lost would lose figures in the States, but would be very popular in the UK and Europe, because of the fact that Americans don't like too much complication and don't like long running things, because they have generally short attention spans. You know, I don't mean like in a sort of Neanderthal type way. I mean in that because their lives are very busy and they don't like to, you know, I don't know why, but you know, this just is a fact of it. You are talking to just one from the USA right now, as in the first 2 have Lost, but he did not like. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry about that. But MJ, you have proved me right that I did say that Lost would lose its figures in the States, and I knew that, and there you go. I would say North by Northwest. Oh, you should talk about Alfred Hitchcock. Okay, we'll talk about Hitch, shall we? North by Northwest. What's my The Birds? Yeah, that's a good film. What's my favourite? I like Psycho. It's about serial killers, obviously. Rear Window. 39 Steps. I like that one as well. What else? North by Northwest is good. What's the other one? Vertigo. Yeah, that's good as well. Yeah, Psycho. That's I think that's my favourite, along with 39 Steps. I like the end of Psycho where he says, this is a spoiler coming up, look, they say, I wouldn't even harm a fly. Or something like that, isn't it? There's a very good song by Landscape about Norman Bates. Does he? I don't remember him looking at the camera and smiling. But yeah, very good. That's a very, I love that line. And then you see the truck being pulled up. Yes, Smokey Hines, what is the question? You are Norman Bates with a suitcase. Is that from Landscape? Why don't you like Kate Bush? Richard Hillman. Sorry? What are we talking about here? Corrie? You're going to lose MJ with all this. I don't like Kate. I don't mind Kate. I didn't mind she did an album called was it Red Shoes or something like that, which was very Peter Gabriel inspired, because she fancied him, I think. I actually like that album, and I don't mind a Bushka, whatever it's called. Well, she did fancy him, and she was spurned by him, I believe. Yeah, I know, but I believe that she did like him. But I do like that album, the Red Shoes album, and I do like her. What's that song called? Yeah, Wuthering Heights. Wuthering. Where's MJ disappeared to? She's clicked on something again. No, I'm not going to sing anymore, I'm afraid. I don't know any more than that. This isn't the Kate Bush Appreciation Society. Gail says that to Richard. You are Norman Bates with a suitcase. Please, Smokey, please. I take it you're a fan of the lady herself. You're going to marry her. Well, many salutations and whatever else. Good luck. Do you know if her fences are electric? That's a good line, that is. Yes, I've no idea. But you'll soon find out, no doubt. Is that to keep her in or to keep people out? She did reply to him with a restraining order. I wonder where MJ's gone to. She sort of just disappeared after Hitchcock. Oh no. Maybe it was all that talk of Coronation Street and Kate Bush. Maybe it was the birds. Maybe. JX, you're very quiet there. Smokey says, John, I was reading this Agatha Christie book and my cat attacked me. Right, here comes I expect here comes the gag line. And I was quite perturbed by this. Oh, welcome back, MJ. What happened? Where did you go? You know, they don't just attack for no reason. You know that, don't you? No, I didn't actually. Did I? Right in the middle of that talking about me. MJ, we nearly started a PEM without you. Darcy, my love. Poem. Did we? I don't remember that. Where was that then? Where was that then? Where was that then? I don't know where that was. Somewhere, wasn't it? Who was that? Griff Rhys Jones, I think. Smith and Jones. I look like Kevin Spacey.